So this is the next DVD shelf that I have that's completely full. So to start here, I have sci-fi movies. There's kind of action movies mixed in here too. I mean, it's not exactly all, you know, perfect yet. But first I have 2001. This is one of the movies that I own on DVD and on Blu-ray. Of course, I owned the DVD first, and then I saw the Blu-ray for a really good deal. Scanner Darkly. It's one of my favorite films. It's an animated film, but they shot it, you know, using just a regular camera and then animated over it. All the Alien movies right here, 1, 2, and 3 in this pack, and then Resurrection here. I only have AVP Requiem just because I hadn't seen it, and it was only, I think, $1.99, I think, whenever I bought it. The Back to the Future trilogy on DVD. Great movie trilogy. The Blade Runner Final Cut. I want to say there's like 5 cuts of this movie. I just bought this. I want to say this one came out in 2007. Probably. That was around the time I think I bought this one. But this is a really good movie. It's a lot slower paced than a lot of people think that it could, you know, that it is. You know, they see Harrison Ford in Blade Runner, you know, they think it's like a, you know, an action, sci-fi action movie, but it's really not. It's more like a sci-fi drama movie. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, great movie. And then I also have E.T. right next to it, so 2 Steven Spielberg alien movies right next to each other. Inception, this is a really good movie. The Labyrinth, this is a great movie. I remember this as a kid. Just crazy. All the puppets and stuff that were on here, and just a really good movie. The Matrix, this is the complete trilogy, and it also has the Animatrix and a ton of special features. This is just a great Matrix box set. The outside of it, the art on the, you know, just the text, the Matrix text coming down is awesome. All the DVDs, they're in weird cases like this, you know, how, you know, you want to watch the movie, but it's on the bottom, and then all the special features are on the top, which is weird. But it has a ton of special features. All the boxes that the DVDs are in are great. Like this one has, you know, a child in one of the pods. You know, this one's Neo flying. You know, just, these are great. My favorite picture on all these is the first one, just because it's so weird and creepy. It just sums up what the Matrix actually is. So these are great, and then the Animatrix here. Nice little addition to the Matrix movies. And then all these special features here. So not only do you have special features for each disc, well, not the Animatrix, but for each movie, there's, you know, they have their own special features, and then you have 3 discs of, you know, how it was made and all that stuff. Just a huge box set of everything you would ever want to know about the Matrix. So these are just great. Prometheus on Blu-ray, really good movie. Kind of interested to see what he does with the next one, if he ends up making the next one. But all these Star Trek movies are great. They all have special features on them. I think they're all 2 discs. This is Search for Spock here. Yeah, I mean, it's got a ton of special features about all the movies. So, I mean, all good stuff. And then we have the Next Generation movies. And then we go into the Star Wars movies. I have them on DVD. The prequel trilogy, the original one, and the Blu-ray of the trilogy, which this Blu-ray I think is great. Of course, they changed a lot of stuff again. They added some stuff, took some stuff out, just like they did in the DVD, just like they've done with, you know, every release. War of the Worlds, the original version, great movie. And this right here just kind of starts the martial arts genre, so I kind of just separated it right here. This Bruce Lee box set is really cool. It's got Chinese movies on it. Oh no, they're all right here. The only thing it doesn't have, though, is Enter the Dragon, so I had to buy that one separately. This is probably his most famous film, the most iconic film. You know, there's him with the scratches all over him. This is the one he's most remembered for. You know, this is his most popular one. And then, let's see, you know, another Dragon Dynasty DVD, The Killer with Chow Yun-fat. This is another good John Woo movie. It's not as memorable as Hard Boiled, but it is, you know, a good movie. And then, you know, about here it kind of starts. Jackie Chan got his own kind of section just because he has so many movies, and I have so many of his movies. You know, Dragons Forever, this is a really good movie. The ending fight is just amazing. This version that I have is like a VHS almost. Just the quality of it is really bad. But you know, this movie is really hard to find a good version of it in America. I don't even know if they make one. So this was the only version that I could find that was actually cheaper. Drunken Master, this is a really good movie. Of course, First Strike, great. And then Legend of Drunken Master and Project A2, which is a weird combination to be on here. But Drunken Master, this is Drunken Master 2. This is a really good movie. And then all the Police Story movies right here. I kind of have these separated up, even though like Police Story 1 and 2. And then Super Cop was 3, and Jackie Chan's First Strike is actually Police Story 4, and then New Police Story, and he's actually making another Police Story movie. All the Rush Hour movies, Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights, those are good American Jackie Chan movies. They're really funny. A lot of memorable scenes. Here I have this is Jackie Chan, My Story and My Stunts. I actually had to burn this one because this is kind of like a documentary about Jackie Chan and then about his stunt work. They actually make this one for DVD, but it's so rare and expensive that it was just easier to burn. And then it kind of goes into comedy here. I mean, what can I say about comedies? Ace Ventura 1 and 2, Anchorman, you know, just, you know, a ton of comedy movies. The Big Lebowski is probably one of my favorite movies. It's really awesome, really great movie. Beetlejuice, another really great movie. Michael Keaton's awesome in this. What do we got here? A lot of the Kevin Smith movies are all right here. Clerks, these are all in order too. I mean, Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. The Clerks animated series right here, very short-lived. I know they reran it on, I want to say it was Comedy Central a few years back, and that was one of the first times I've ever seen a lot of these. Of course, I've bought the DVD before they reran it, but that was the first time I've ever seen it on TV, other than its original run. So this is a pretty good series. It's kind of like kid-friendly, so it makes it funny. Clerks 2, Dumb and Dumber, classic Jim Carrey movie. We got Elf, great Christmas movie. Edward Scissorhands, another great movie. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. This is a Criterion Collection. Of course, the Criterion Collection are more expensive DVDs, but this is a really good movie, really trippy. Ghostbusters 1 and 2, and then they're right next to Groundhog Day. I never noticed that. All movies with Bill Murray. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Another one of my favorite movies. Just great all-around movie. Great story. And then down here, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. This is another one that I remember from my childhood. Great movie. Pineapple Express. Funny movie. Step Brothers. This is a great movie too. Just really funny. Tenacious D, The Pick of Destiny. Funny movie about rock and roll and all that good stuff. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Just awesome movie. One of my favorites from my childhood. I really like that movie. And then after the comedy, we kind of get into like the classic genre, I guess you could say. A lot of older movies here, like the Alfred Hitchcock box set. It's got all the most famous ones: Rear Window, Vertigo, North by Northwest, Psycho, and The Birds. Casablanca, great classic movie. It's a Wonderful Life, you know, a great Christmas movie. One of my favorite Christmas movies of all time. Then we come to the King Kong collection. You know, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. The Maltese Falcon, good movie. Mighty Joe Young is a really good movie too. This was made by the same people who made King Kong. Actually, all three of these come in a box set, but I don't have the box set. I just bought them separately. But this is a really good version. This is up there, I mean, with King Kong. A lot of people actually like this one better than King Kong, just because, you know, this one came out in the 50s, King Kong came out in the 30s. But a lot of stuff was done better in Mighty Joe Young than King Kong. But King Kong is still my favorite. So, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, classic. This is what I was talking about earlier, that Peter Cushing went on to play Sherlock Holmes. And this is a BBC show. It says on the back only 5 episodes remain from the 1960 Sherlock Holmes series. So this is just some of the episodes. Actually, I think it's all 5 episodes. Yeah, it's all 5 episodes that remain from this show with him in it. So I've seen some of the episodes before, so this is really good. I have it on DVD, haven't watched it yet. So Treasure of Sierra Madre, The Wizard of Oz, one of the best films ever made. This is the Blu-ray version of it. This is a really great movie. And then after that, it just kind of goes into, say, drama or just miscellaneous movies. You know, because I have 8 Mile here and then Apollo 13. The Aviator, this is a really great movie. Catch Me If You Can is a good movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. I like this one a lot. And then this is the bottom shelf. The Darjeeling Limited. I think this is more of a comedy, but I mean, it's got some dramatic elements in there. This is another film by Wes Anderson, but I really like this one. I saw this one whenever it came out. I had to get it on DVD. It's a really good movie. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. This is the Daniel Craig version, not the original Swedish version. I've seen all of those on Netflix though. But I really like this movie. You know, it's really graphic and dark. I think that's what I liked about it. But I'm hoping that they keep the same cast and the same director whenever they come out with the next one. Because I'd like them to complete the trilogy with all the same characters, with all the same actors playing the same characters, you know, in their roles. So I'm hoping that whenever they do the sequels, they use the same people. Because I just thought it was a really good cast. The Godfather DVD collection, classic movies. See, they're just in miscellaneous. They should be, you know, probably with classics. But Memento, this is a really good movie. It's the way it was shot. It's just interesting. You know, it's pieced together backward. So, Raging Bull. This is a great boxing movie. Really good performance by Robert De Niro. If you want to see him in something good, definitely watch this. This is little Sadie here, trying to get in. You know, just a bunch of different movies down here. Shawshank Redemption, one of my favorite movies. It's really good. Titanic, really good box set to have. It's got a lot of featurettes on the movie. Which is a good box set. And then it kind of goes from miscellaneous stuff to music DVDs. Now I have a few more music DVDs, but they're not actually over here. This is Dashboard Confessional Unplugged, the MTV special, and then these are the Tenacious D DVDs. These are really great. And then after that, it just kind of goes into TV series, 3 seasons of the X-Files. They're just so damn big, you know. They just take up a lot of space. They've re-released them that are slimmer, but I really haven't cared to complete the collection yet. I actually haven't watched this show in years. It's been a long time. And then Family Guy DVDs, all the Star Wars ones where they remade the original trilogy are down there. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. An Idiot Abroad. This is a really funny show by Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant. And then we go down here, all the Seinfelds, of course all the big box versions, and then the slimline, which I prefer the slimlines because they don't take up that much space. And then down here we're just going to have just randomness. The Man with the Iron Fist. This is a really cool movie. It's like a throwback to like 70s martial arts movies. So it's really good. Really decent movie. Ted, really funny movie. The Day the Earth Stood Still, the new edition and the old edition. The old edition, is by far the better movie. The new edition is interesting to see, just 'cause, it's updated and all that stuff. Keanu Reeves does a really good job playing Klaatu, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then on disc 3 they actually have the original version on Blu-ray, so I actually own the DVD and the Blu-ray of this one, but it was unintentional, it just came with the Blu-ray. Cowboys and Aliens. This is an interesting movie. It mixes the sci-fi and the western genre, which is something you wouldn't think go together. It actually makes a pretty good movie. Waking Life. This is another one that was by the same director from Scanner Darkly. Just an interesting, trippy, weird movie. A lot of it, just weird animation and stuff. I mean, they do like the cel-shaded animation and that kind of stuff throughout most of it, but just a weird movie about dreaming and that kind of stuff. All the Friends seasons down here. There's just a lot of mixed DVDs and stuff that I'm running out of space. This is another one of the Disney treasures, is Mickey Mouse in living color. I think this is volume 1. There's a volume 2, I believe. Another one of those 50 movie packs. This is Tales of Terror. A lot of crappy movies on this one too. Poltergeist and The Exorcist. I recently bought these last Halloween. Then there's actually movies behind all of these, as you can see. Of course, all the Simpsons. These are all Blink-182 DVDs. Transformers the movie. This is the 20th anniversary edition. I want to say this is one of more expensive DVDs that are out, and it's hard to find. Like, it only was in print for so long. But yeah, that's all of these. I mean, I've been filming for way too long. This kind of went on for too long. I wanted to just do something real short, and I ended up spending a lot of time on it. So yeah, that's what takes up most of my living room.